It's the Daily Talk Show, episode 344.
What's going on, guys? Fat Friday.
Our biggest Fat Friday we've ever done.
Biggest because we're going to consume the most amount of calories, or biggest because there's four boys on the bench?
It's a full panel.
You're used to being on the bench, so...
Yeah, nothing's changed.
3D Dill is, if you're listening, he's here, present.
Yeah, we made it.
No, remember?
Present.
Oh, yeah. I'm
3D Dill?
Here.
No, 3D Dill.
Present.
Mr. 97.
Yeah, present.
Josh.
Present.
Tommy, present. Hey guys, so I'm in that mood today because I haven't eaten since breakfast, and it's like lunch. It's lunchtime.
Yeah,
and I don't fast like you, Josh. I.e., forget to eat. But we've got meat pies because today we're going Australiana because our main man 3D Dill's in town.
Yes,
and he hasn't tried half of the cuisine that we have on offer.
The what?
Cuisine.
We've got to get him watching Kath and Kim.
Yeah. Oh, you got to.
So,
do you even know what Kath and Kim is?
No idea.
So this is a 100% Aussie beef pie.
We don't need, we got these because they were cheap today, which is also Australiana. Get them because they're on special.
They say it says 1600. Do you reckon that like 4 p.m.? Do you think it means that if they're not consumed by 4 p.m. you need to chuck them out?
Most
what are these
most
ones
likely.
say?
This says 16:30.
It's currently 1 p.m. here.
This is 16:32. We've got a Soso roll here.
So the real question is, who gets the 16 and who gets the 16:30?
You know what? I'm taking chances. I'll take the 16.
Okay, 16. We'll give 3D Dill the 16:30.
Sweet.
So did you want some?
Some tomato sauce?
Yeah, Tom sauce.
I don't know. Does one typically eat it with tomato sauce?
Yeah, definitely.
Good question. No, it's fair. All right, so we're going to open. This is. I've also
Can
TJ.
you just take a plate so we don't?
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Josh, spill it everywhere.
Thank you. If there was rolls today, you're looking after sort of the hot food.
Yeah, I was on hot food. You were on the other stuff.
And so these are from 7-Eleven. How much did it cost? What was the total receipt for this?
$10. It was a bargain. I saw as I got there, because it is. I haven't heard this. You got a message from Brianna, and she said Friday pie day at 7-Eleven. So and then I saw a bloke walking in. I was, these specials are on. You're always a bit worried that all the bogan tradies have taken them all. They weren't. They were stocked. The one thing that I must just be hungry. I was so annoyed by it, and it's happening in Ubers and taxis. The guy who served me when I was paying for these was on the phone, and it wasn't a business call. You could totally tell he's just talking to a mate.
7-Eleven.
Just going and I was like, you can't do that. Uber drivers, they're talking to their bestie.
It's
one
bad
ear.
and you can't really hear that they're talking half the time.
Yeah.
But so the way 3D Dill, that's not how I would have done it. So TJ has just put the sauce evenly across the pie.
So
Dog's eye, dead horse.
What's your technique then?
So my technique, if Mum was making me a pie, she would write my name on it.
Oh, that's cute.
With sauce.
She still does that, right?
Yeah.
And Bree still does that, right?
Yeah, exactly. So, but because they're not here today, I'm just going to go.
Can't spell.
Yeah.
He can't write his name.
So I'm just going for the classic sauce in the middle. And so...
But then what?
That's all you do.
But hang on, this seems silly. You've put a big dollop of sauce in the middle, and so
look, now I can do this. No, because
no, but you're just making it up as you go now. Because if you spread it around, you're spreading it around really difficultly right now. It's fucked.
Yeah, but the thing is, I think I saw a 4 and 20 pie ad, and that's how they did it with the Australian.
They also use oil for. I can't remember what ingredient it is. Like in commercials where they're making food and stuff, they replace one of it
glue and shit
with glue, oil. Anyway, this is a dog's eye with a bit of dead horse.
So can we all
pie with sauce?
So we're gonna. That's a very Scooter Derek thing to do.
It is. Some freaks like my wife, she eats the guts of it and then eats the pastry. I think
that's good. We do that at home.
Yes, keep it at home. Don't do it here because it's absolutely repulsive. So anyway, I was saying I'm so hungry, and it's got to this point, and we've been known to just not do Fat Fridays unless we've had something to eat before, because we almost had a meltdown before this episode. And Josh is finished. Oh my God, he's finished his pie.
It's not true.
If you're watching, you can see.
I'm close to it. All right, so 3D Dill, this is your first bite of a meat pie.
Yeah. Here we go. He's got some good teeth on him. It really came out like a horse then.
That's good.
Good. That's it.
And he's even got a bit of sauce on his face. This is
the full experience.
Great experience here.
The great thing is it's the perfect temperature to smash it hard. Because if this is 3D Dill, a bit of a warning, if you're at the footy, be very careful because those things can be very hot and the sauce can actually sting you.
Yikes.
So 3D Dill.
Yeah.
A lot of young tradies growing up in Australia. There's something called smoko. Do you know what that is?
No.
I wonder if there is. It's just like a break in between breakfast and lunch. So it's good smoko. It's a building site thing. Let's go for smoko.
Back in the day, you would have gone and had a ciggy.
Yeah, it probably was a smoke. Yeah, legit. Yeah, just smoking. Yeah. But now it's like smoko. We'll go get a, dog's eye dead horse, smash it down with a Big M. Which is what we've also. Josh was in charge of that, and he's done well.
Yeah, Wayne emailed and said Chico rolls and Big M's is what you should get.
We should say, Wayne, shout out to you, buddy. Sorry I didn't stop in the street. I haven't met you before, but I do know what you look like. Dylan and I were walking down Victoria Street near our studio, and I'm looking at this bloke. I'm like, oh, he's familiar. And I sort of get past. He's got headphones on. He says, "G'day, Tom." And I was just a bit rattled, to be honest,
You
Wayne.
thought it might have been your dealer from 2004.
And then as I got further, I was like, "That's Wayne." And I turned around and I did say, "Wayne." He had noise cancelling headphones on, but he messaged us and said that was the weirdest thing because I'm listening to the Daily Talk Show,
and then you came past,
and then I walked past.
So we're starting on the pie. There is
where are the Big M's? It's a 97.
Do you want me to grab them out?
Yeah, mate. When I say Big M.
Oh, yeah. So I got 4 Big M's, all the same flavour.
Yeah.
And then I got one that is a wild
Dylan's
card.
finished!
Dill, you were hungry, yeah?
I'm a little hungry, yeah.
A little?
Just a bit.
Yeah, and so this is strawberry milk.
Oh.
Mr. 97's already complained.
Why? Why has he complained? What's he complained about?
Why have you complained?
What have you complained about?
I'm not too keen on the strawberry milk.
Why?
You got to go for chocolate on the Big M.
Do you just not like the flavor, or is it like sugar in it or something?
Yeah, it looks pretty whack as well, like pink milk.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, that's
Chocolate milk is original.
What does that
literally
mean?
says original
Okay,
on the
yeah,
packet
sure.
as well.
There's a film, I don't know if you saw it, Josh. You haven't seen many films, but you might have seen this one. Can't remember the name of it, but there's this pink drink
make
in
it
it,
so
and
hard?
one guy gets so sick from drinking it and like projectile spewing pink milk drinks everywhere in this movie.
In Anchorman, he says milk was a bad choice.
Oh yeah, milk was a bad choice. Milk is sometimes a real bad choice.
So
being hungover, milk for me was the greatest choice.
So I haven't had a Big M for over 10 years.
Really?
Mhm.
Shit.
So
smells good.
So
I reckon I've had one.
have you shaken it?
Yeah, I shook it.
It's like a milkshake then, yeah?
Yeah, so it is a strawberry milkshake. It's got a health rating of 4.
How the fuck do these things get their health rating?
Yeah.
What does that even mean?
Yeah.
This has in it 25 grams of sugar, which per 100 mil, how many mils is this? What's the percentage? 300 mils. It's got 8, 16, 20. Yeah, so it's got far out 25. That's fucking wow.
A lot of, and so
for how this is really small, 300 mils.
if you're listening to this episode, I would definitely recommend this as one for the YouTube channel.
Yeah, definitely. Like we've got a
'Cause
spread.
otherwise-
We've got a spread happening, but that just took me back.
Yeah.
3D Deal. Did you have a job as a kid? Like were you quite young, like your first job?
No, not really.
Because in Australia there was like paper rounds.
Yeah, I did paper rounds with my parents a little bit.
How old were you? Was it their job that you were tagging along for?
It was their job, and
Okay.
I was I might have been 8 or 9.
Yeah. So it was my job, and I outsourced it to my mum. I remember
You
Saturday.
did the other way around.
Yeah, I did the other way around.
97, have you had
Entrepreneur
any
from
of the
day
strawberry
one.
milk?
I had a little sip.
What'd you think?
It's a bit too sweet.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Well,
It's
you're
pretty
going to
full-
love
it's
what's
pretty
coming
full
out.
on.
And so, Deal, I'd get my money, whatever it was. I think it was like $8 an hour, maybe.
Yeah.
Probably like $16.50 for the whole shift.
Right.
And I'd go to the bakery, and I'd get myself, like it would be early in the morning, and I'd get like a Big M, and it was just so good. It was just, and then I'd get 2 Naniche tarts, or 2 donuts, and I just smash them.
This is what you would have seen with the Big M. The Big M bottles, I feel like, are a bit newer.
Yeah.
And so this is a Big M, like a milk carton, 97. Will you, if I give this to you,
Yeah.
you've got to promise me you'll drink it.
All of it.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, great.
I have a question though. That health star rating on there's a 3.5. On your chocolate one.
On the chocolate.
Yeah,
the
look at
chalky
it.
one.
Yeah.
See? That's why you like it so much. It's naughty. Whereas this strawberry one's a 4. How the fuck does this system work? Strawberries, it's fruit. I mean, if we look at the back, what do we think? What do you reckon the top ingredients are, guys?
It'll be milk solid, milk. So it'll be milk, then sugar, and then flavouring. What am I? That's 3. What do you reckon?
Fresh reduced fat milk,
Yes,
sugar,
sugar,
natural flavours,
Mate, got it.
natural colours.
25%
25% less fat versus regular fat flavoured milk with 3.4% fat. How many times are they going to say fat?
America gets a bad rap when it comes to food and what you can buy. 3D deal.
Yeah, what's Canada? What's Canada like? Is it? Are you guys as fat as the US?
No, not by a long shot.
Okay.
We've probably the worst thing that we have is Poutine.
Yeah. Oh, so that's how you say. I say Poutine. It's Putin.
Technically, from what I understand, it's called Poutine.
Poutine.
But 90% of the population says Poutine because it's got the E at the end.
Poutine.
Ah.
But apparently the proper way to pronounce it
What is it?
is it's French fries, gravy, cheese curds, and kind of whatever else you want to throw on top of it.
What did you think of the Big M?
It's good. It kind of tastes like liquefied strawberry ice cream.
Ah, yeah. That's a really good analogy.
Yeah, which just really paints how fucked it is for you.
But it doesn't have the good qualities of a of the ice cream. Like it's not frozen.
3D Dill and I did something, quite heartwarming at the supermarket, didn't we, mate?
Yeah, it was a good time. It made me feel good. In my heart.
Can I guess?
Yeah.
You help someone get something down from a shelf.
Nah, definitely not.
What about the shelf?
No, definitely not. No, definitely not. We went to buy a bunch of stuff for the office and we walked up to the self-checkout. Interestingly, they're really promoting in Canada to use the checkout people, not the self-checkout.
Really?
So it's a bit the other way.
Why?
I don't know. They're starting to move towards it. Like most places are starting to get more self-checkouts.
Yeah.
But whenever I go grocery shopping, there's maybe 15 checkout lines with a person at it.
Or it's just because you need a human to talk to say that you've got cheaper price somewhere else and they need to fucking match it.
The computer can't deal with the sort of shit you're throwing at it.
Anyway, we walked up to this self-serve checkout that was vacant and I saw like a receipt popping out and I was like, could see that on the screen it still said, it was like, please take your change. And I looked down, there was 2 $5 notes hanging out of the machine.
Oof.
What do you do at that point? There's the devil.
Well, I think you just straight away say, excuse me, who's... No.
I couldn't see the person that was using it. What would you do, Mr. 97?
I'd probably just hesitate and leave it. I wouldn't even know what to do.
You'd panic.
Yeah. I'd
You'd be
literally
rattled.
Yeah.
And so what did you do?
Oh, we took it. It's what bought the $10 of pot.
I was going to say the the heartwarming, not housewarming.
No, we went out of our way to get the lady over and she's like, oh, yeah, I'll just take it, whoever comes. And I was like, no, maybe check the receipt, check the last, what was run through so you know. And she like opened it up, got in through her codes and printed out the receipt that was, of the transaction, the time and stuff. So hopefully someone went back and actually claimed the $10.
So someone is going to say, hey, I bought 2 avocados and a...
Yeah, maybe. I would.
roll.
I'd be like, I bought this and at that place. And she'd be like, okay, I know that now. A mate of mine...
What happens, just quickly, what do you think happens from a Woolworths point of view? So this lady,
is it
she has to tell her manager.
No, it's a pocket.
Well, how many
being
people would
pocketed,
pocket? How many people would pocket this shit?
I definitely
lot.
wouldn't. I just couldn't handle the...
No. I think she'd put it somewhere and then maybe someone along the line would pocket it.
Could we do a sting?
Yeah.
Could we deliberately leave money, do the whole receipt thing, and they'll come back 15 minutes later and say, hey...
Yeah.
Could we or no?
Nah, it's a bit complex and a bit annoying for the whole staff.
I've been watching.
It goes
too much
against the heartwarming. Well, you want to catch out a stuff. I mean, any of those shows where you're looking to catch somebody,
Yeah.
you're pretty much going to catch somebody.
Do you have To Catch a Predator? in Canada?
Yeah, we do.
Is it a Canadian version or is it US?
I think there's a Canadian version of it.
A mate of mine, he was, I think, a bit fried. Probably had a big night out. On Monday morning, he had to go to work, and he went to the ATM, took out some cash, $350 or something like that.
Why?
Sounds like he was still partying if he took out exactly $350. But
Why do you need that much cash?
that's a good point. He wasn't still partying; he was going to work. But he said to me, because I saw him that afternoon, and he's like, "This morning I took out $350 and I fucking left it in the ATM."
Oh, that's annoying. Remember, I had that happening in Greece
Oh, that's right.
or Turkey. Sorry, but the machine shut down.
Yeah, it's fucked. I mean, this is where if we're all in the deficit in terms of Gronk speak, these are
What does that
slowly
mean?
getting you up. Like everyone's born a Gronk.
Okay, yeah,
Let's be honest, we're all Gronks.
Yeah.
We're just trying to win back the Gronky points.
Babies are the biggest Gronks.
Yeah,
they shit their pants.
Just
They
shit everywhere.
yeah.
They don't give a shit.
Yeah.
And so we got a few Gronk points
Yeah, we did.
back yesterday.
We did.
Okay, and so Mr. 97, have you got anything else in your bag?
Yeah,
Or-
a few more surprises.
Okay, because I don't know which bag you have. Can you sort of? I'm nervous of what order you're going with, but I'm happy with whatever. I don't think Tommy even knows everything I got. Okay, we're sticking on savoury.
Yeah.
All right.
Well, I mean, something else could be put on top of these. That'd be an interesting combo, wouldn't it?
No,
You're
we're
a
not,
freak,
doing
mate.
crazy combos, mate. This is
He's pulled out the-
Australiana, not freak show.
He's pulled out the shapes, which are just
What do you think? Like when you see these, have you ever seen these before?
No, but it looks like a cracker.
It's so that'd be so rude.
a cracker. Yeah, crackers are a bit disappointing.
Yeah.
This is between a chip and a cracker.
This is an Arnott shape, which I've actually at one point in my life wore a costume that was an Arnott shape.
Oh, that's right for the radio show.
Yeah, but it was actually the
What
radio.
did they make you do?
Well, so
Was it Jules Lund?
well, no, so Jules Lund actually wore the Shapes outfit for a festival they put on called Shapestival,
Yeah.
which was completely sponsored by Arnott's Shapes.
Yeah. Imagine the room where that idea came
Yeah.
up.
Well, they dropped like over $2,500 on the costume, and so they were like, "Who wants to take it?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah!"
Yeah.
Like I just saw, like, how could you leave it behind?
You said fuck yeah, Bree said fuck no.
Yeah, well, that's the thing. We only had it for a few weeks in our house because it took up our spare bedroom, the whole room. But I did get to wear it when Ellen DeGeneres was trying to pick people to come to LA. Why did I say LA like that? I think it's all the milk.
Sounded normal to me.
Okay, it's all in my head. I did wear the Arnott shape, and I made the news.
That's exciting.
But you didn't get picked.
No, I didn't get picked, and they thought I was a corn chip.
I actually think you're a kind of guy that would rather get on the news than go to LA.
Yeah,
Win a trip.
yeah, absolutely. So these are Arnott's shapes. These are the originals barbecue. You start opening that and trying that. 97. We've got a lot of things because this is
bring 'em out,
this is the classic shop for me. You know, back in 2004. This is a Lynn Janssen shop.
Okay.
So we've got Vegemite.
Oh, that's a solid tub. That's
Yeah,
like
so Mr. 97 was like, mate, classic you picking the biggest fucking one. What do you reckon?
560
What do you reckon you'd
grams.
pay for 560 grams?
$8.80.
$4.
Less than $8.
$6.
I don't know the exact amount. It's less than $8. It's like $7 something. This isn't fucking Price is Right.
Love that shit.
Actually, it could be good to. Should we get the receipt?
Yeah, I'll
so
grab
we
it.
can
I'll
play guess who.
Okay.
Where is the receipt?
It's in the kitchen.
Yeah.
The kitchenette. Okay, so we have Vegemite, which
The camera's now rocking.
that's okay. That's fine. So we do have the Vegemite, which we'll be having soon.
Yeah.
And then Mr. 97 is getting the receipt. Can you just quickly tell us, TJ, about last night? I was very excited that your episode of Matt Develas podcast came out. Tell me about it.
Were you annoyed that mine came out before yours?
No, I was good. Well, because it made more sense because you're talking about meditation.
No, so Matt
And it
Devella, we were on his podcast in LA. That was when it was video. He's since changed the format. We've gone video. He's gone just audio. So Josh and I have both done an interview, done a chat with him. So they're more conversational. And you weren't by my side, Josh. So it was Matt and I. His latest video is about meditating for an hour every day
Yeah.
for 30 days.
Sam Harris was a big fan of his video.
Well, yeah, Sam was too busy to be on it, is what Matt told me.
Really?
That's
What do
the
you mean?
inside scoop. Matt said that he reached out to, I think, his assistant,
Mhm.
who said, "Oh, Sam's too busy," which I could imagine he is. He's
Mate, you're doing 4 hours of meditation a day. Just fucking.
find a bit of time for your boy, yeah? But then Sam retweeted it. So I was thinking, imagine, I'd love for Matt to have that conversation with Sam Harris, because a lot of it's around his app and
Yeah.
his principles and stuff. And we talked heavily about Sam's app, which I use too, and Matt does too. But wouldn't it be funny if Sam was annoyed that his
That he missed
assistant just kind of, because you could imagine when someone as big as Sam, all the requests, he'd just be saying no.
But I guess part of it too is like it was still a great result for Sam Harris because it was Develas talking up the app and all that sort of thing. The waking up app. But if you listen to podcasts like this one, type in the Ground Up Show on your podcast app of choice, and you can listen to that.
We got a message on Instagram. Did you see that?
No.
Who? Oh fuck. I can't remember.
I saw this morning. As
Yeah,
well.
well,
I can't
have you got your phone? Get your
Nah.
phone. Just I
Yeah.
don't want to butcher his name because I've just gone blank on his name. Just check
Early
out.
this morning, yeah?
Yeah. So
it's
just
lovely.
check out.
Why did I not see it?
Who was it? Maybe it was to me personally. But he was saying Sean.
Sean, yeah.
So Sean messaged. Maybe it was directly to me.
Okay.
I can't.
No,
tell.
I think I saw it. It was on the Daily Talk Show. Anyway.
Yeah.
Yes,
Sean.
yes, here you
what
go.
what did
Sean said, Sean's from the UK.
Yes.
He listens to us on the tube sometimes. Sean, if you're on the tube right now, give us a woohoo. Just listen to the Ground Up podcast. 2 things. Number 1, I also started listening because of the Ground Up podcast. 2, I think that's the first time I've listened to a podcast when Tommy doesn't say gronk. That felt weird. Have a good day, Friday.
Yeah. So I've rattled Sean by not saying gronk, but it's probably not the time or day to say gronk on Matt's show. Maybe next time. I'll definitely, I'll go back on and I'll say gronk for sure.
Sean is the one of our biggest supporters of Fat Fridays.
From the chat with Matt though, I didn't know this about him, but he said for 5 years he never went on a date. Like he had this period of time where it was just like he got so in his head about dating. And I'm looking at Mr. 97 as I talk this. I've looked away from the boys. You should listen. Because you might get some insights, Mr. 97.
Great.
Maybe that 5 years, that was just all bicep work. It does make sense.
He's come back strong.
What are we doing with the sausage roll? It's upsetting me.
Do you want to get this in your gob, mate?
I don't. Let's just give
have a
half
bite,
to
Dylan.
him.
No, Dill, how were the shapes? What did you think?
Yeah, they're good. They're
He's finished the pack. What the fuck?
he hasn't finished the back.
no.
What do you think of
They
the shape?
kind of just taste like crackers. The flavor needs a bit more enhancing.
Did you see they were releasing the seasoning in a shaker?
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all
It's
doing
all a
that now,
gimmick.
aren't
Yeah.
they?
It's all a gimmick and it makes it's too much.
I nearly bought burger sauce for the office.
burger sauce.
What is that?
Yeah, what is that? It must be
Mayo
a mix. It's
and
meant
tomato
for
sauce.
on burgers,
Yeah.
right?
It's like Big Mac sauce.
Yeah. Anyway, get this in your gob. I'm going to just put a bit on the tip here.
Wait. Whoa. Before you put it on the tip.
Why?
Well, he's going to eat it directly, and then I'm.
Do we need knives?
Just let him have a bite, mate. Share.
We don't have
Okay,
knives.
fine. I'll take the other end.
Okay. So he's actually. He's bitten into the sausage roll.
What do you think?
Have you had one of these?
Smaller.
Smaller.
Oh, he's had.
Hasn't taken. Yeah. Fuck.
Where did you have it?
Christmas dinner.
Oh,
What do you mean?
Christmas Eve dinner.
Are
Christmas
they
Eve
not?
dinner.
They're not Australian.
Well, we have ones that are literally that wide.
What are they? Sausage rolls.
Yeah,
So
we call them
sausage
sausage
in a-
roll, but it's a little piece of a sausage.
Okay.
inside a
Yeah.
pastry
So
roll.
you've got like a legit sausage wrapped with pastry.
Yeah.
No, there's no. This is
Nah.
not what that is.
This
still.
is 7% cat.
Yeah, look at the
In
inside.
pastry.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it doesn't taste bad.
It tastes amazing, doesn't it? So you finish that. Add sauce as you go. That's how you're meant to have
What
it.
else we got?
So I've got
Josh
some
has got the
confection.
rest. He's got the rest.
I've got a
yeah.
lot of exciting stuff.
I'm
right?
looking forward to the confection.
All right.
Oh, that's
you ready? So,
You can have mine if you want.
Have you finished this?
Yeah.
what a beast.
I keep burping up everywhere. It's just,
Yeah, everywhere. What does that mean?
It's not great.
Here we go.
Oh yeah.
So these are an after dinner item. This is my equivalent of an after dinner mint. It's the mint slice.
Where do you think that after dinner mint thing came from? Is it legit like we want to clear your palate, or we want to make your breath smell good with
I
chocolate?
want a mint, but I also want a bit of dessert.
a bit of chocolate.
Bit of
I want a little bit
chocolate.
something.
A little bit something sweet.
Something. Yeah, I had Thai restaurants. They give out mints and stuff, and this one I go to, mint like a little after dinner mint. Fucking, I brought back memories on the weekend.
They are delicious. So these mint slices, Arnott's, now not owned by Australian. Like Arnott's not an Australian company now, I believe.
Yeah, you said it.
I think they're maybe. I think that they might be. Hey Siri,
It's happened a lot. Let's see.
who owns Arnott's? Who owns Arnott's?
She got this. Here we go.
Campbell Soup Company.
Yeah, they're American food manufacturer now.
Yeah.
So Campbell's Soup had a factory in Shepparton. Where was it? Turin. No, another little one. Anyway, they had just outside of Shep. There was the big Campbell's Soup can up on the thing. Like,
really?
It's quite iconic.
Like
but
SPC,
I don't know if
is that related?
I think maybe part of that. The cannery cans came from. Yeah, we'll go with that.
Jordan Michaelides says that we should have Vegemite done right.
What's that?
Which I don't know what done right means,
Well,
but
I
he's
can
living
tell you.
vicariously through us, and it doesn't involve a blender. That's how it's not done right.
I can tell you, Vegemite done right for me is on toast, not too crispy toast, but just good enough. Maybe a setting of 4, depending on what kind of
Butter or no butter?
toast. Butter.
Yeah.
That's how you do it.
Absolutely.
It has to. You go no butter, you absolute.
Outrageous.
Yeah.
You're a
How many
freak, bro.
calories am I saving?
It doesn't matter. You're eating Vegemite on toast.
You can say you've eaten fucking six pies and a bin slice so far.
A lot of people put Vegemite on toast, and then you get real hipster with it and put avocado and then egg.
Oh, it's
Oh.
yum.
The thing is, it's just salt, right? It's like,
Yeah.
what? Can you read the ingredients for us?
Yeah, where are we? Ingredients is yeast extract from yeast grown on barley and wheat. Salt, mineral salt 508. I don't know what mineral salt 508 means.
It's just the number for the
Malt,
mineral.
malt extract
Or
from
for the-
barley, color, flavors, niacin, thiamine, riboflavin, and folate.
Yeah.
Folate,
There's
like
a bunch
folate.
of shit that's not that great for you. It's
Folate,
actually
I
got
think.
no use for anybody. People put this shit deal on also like on what do you call it? Ulcers. Have you heard of that?
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like stings the shit out of them. I don't know what the purpose was. Have you ever done that, Mr.
No, no.
Absolutely not.
Stop that.
Oof.
So there's different menus.
Oh, there
there's
you go.
different recipes that if you go to vegemite.com.au/recipes, you can find out some fun ones. But I think the best way that we'll consume this will be the final thing, the last 20 seconds of the podcast, and we're just going to use a spoon.
I've got to give a shout out to Hayden Wilson. No. Hayden Wilson. You know Hayden.
Yeah.
Haydo, this is a guy that I kind of have come into contact with later in my life. I met him. Well, I didn't even meet him. I interviewed him when I was in Shepparton because he grew up in Shepparton.
It sounds like the start of a highlights video. Like Mr. 97 will be grabbing it.
And at the point of meeting him, he went under the alias or the name of Hungry Haydo, and he was a competitive eater. He went on Australia's Got Talent, and he said to me, I hold the Guinness World Record for eating a huge thing of Vegemite, the
Vegemite.
quickest. But he said that it never got out and the record never went through.
Oh,
So he just ate it the fastest. I don't even know if he's got footage of it.
So annoying.
How fucking annoying.
Maybe we could film it. Maybe
Get him back in?
could we do it as a Fat Friday thing? Could Hungry Haydo come in and do a thing with the
I'd
Hulk
love it.
Smash
Oh.
food as well?
Wow, Hulk Smash food is on another level. He's just training. He's doing I never heard the term water bloody.
Well, it's not waterboarding.
Well, no, I was gonna say
Water
water,
training.
water training. Like he takes it very
Yeah.
seriously.
And he's
Haydo
not
is
an
just
athletic swimmer. When he's saying water training, he doesn't mean in the pool.
no. He means stretching his stomach out by drinking copious amounts of water, and he has to spew it up.
That's what I do every Fat Friday. So this is the real Arnott's one. This is the thing that if you are overseas, you probably would have heard of. It's called a Tim Tam. Pretty deal.
Yeah.
Have you heard of Tim Tams?
I've heard of it, but only through the show.
Oh.
Yes. Okay. Good.
Sort of
But you
cutthroat.
heard of Vegemite,
I've heard of Vegemite.
and you heard of
before.
Arnott's, the company.
Nope,
Okay.
we don't
sweet.
have Arnott's.
So the interesting thing with my choice of Tim Tam was I nearly got 2 packets.
What? Because you've gone the double coat, which is we didn't grow up with this. I don't think, did we?
I did. I think that the Jansons, we had double coat, but I think
No,
that
we never
it's
had 'em.
indulgent. And so it's an extra bit of chocolate. I don't think they even need to have the regular one anymore.
No, this is so much better because the chocolate's so good on it, the coating chocolate. So they've just doubled up the coating chocolate. Also, they say we should actually weigh. We should take a normal one, original, take a double coat, weigh the two. How much is the difference?
I was telling 3D Dill that I want to eventually do it where we weigh ourselves before a Fat Fridays and then after a Fat Fridays. But he pointed out that we'd have to really focus on the volume that we're eating.
Yeah.
Which, like a chimichanga, I feel like I've doubled my weight.
You'd eating like a king size pho would be better. It's heavier.
You're a real pho pusher at the moment.
Nah. I'm just saying, like, I've seen Hulk smash food.
Give us now.
That smells good. It just smells like melting sugar.
Have you seen the health star rating on that one?
I don't think they bother putting it on.
No, they do. It's 0 point. It's on the front.
Really?
When you take cocaine, you don't talk about how bad it is for you. You enjoy it.
It's 0.5. Do you know what? That's sadder than University of Melbourne's 43 in the world on their
0.5.
Actually, 3D Deal wants to go to Melbourne Uni to get a piece of merchandise.
For what?
To wear. Probably get a hat.
Each to their own. I mean, I could think.
What do you want to do?
I don't know.
Holmes Glen.
Why any? Why any of them?
What's another one?
I don't know. What?
JMC Academy.
No, we should get. No. This is what you should get. Piece of hard yakka clothing. Like a full tradies.
Yes.
A tradies outfit.
You
can get Melbourne University, whatever. No one's going to remember them in years. The universities. I'm losing my ears.
What?
I'm losing my ears.
Your headphones?
Losing my headphone volume. I'm high on sugar. Let's go.
It's because this isn't tight.
Get it in there.
There you go. I think it's right. All right, so here you go. 3D Deal. You're going to have one first. Really, I suggest going and watching the video, guys. So are you okay?
But I've been so surprised about how Mason's just put another big M in front of me. I'll take it. I don't drink anymore, so I've got to
don't share milk. Dairy's not a good.
No, he hasn't sipped it. Oh, he's had a little sip.
It'll be fine.
Baby sip bacteria. I've been surprised at how many people actually enjoy the Fat Fridays.
Don't eat it yet.
Okay.
You know, it's been one of the most favourite episodes for some people. So maybe there is something in just listening to
so annoying
us talk about this food.
Well, the thing is that on our analytics, we can see the top day of the week and it's always Friday.
Is it because people are gearing up for the weekend and they're just like, I'll download an episode? It always has that.
Fat Friday has most. I think because we create more promos and stuff. Yeah. Right, we're all going to have it in our hand before we bite it.
So Dylan, there was a 3D deal. There was an ad when we were young where it would be like a genie would like take it out and they'd reappear. So it was like this never-ending Tim Tam packet, which was always like, oh, you so wanted that. Mr. 97, go.
I've never held a Tim Tam for this long.
Yeah. All right, 3, 2, 1. That's good.
Now, if this was radio,
would be fired.
No, Tim Tam Slam.
Oh yeah.
I mean, this whole thing is very radio. But
so a Tim Tam Slam 3D deal is because it's like wafery. It's not wafery. It's biscuity in the middle, but coated with a thick layer around it. So if you bite both ends, you can then suck a fluid through it. It sounds horrible when you say
strawberry milk. Can you try it?
Yeah, I'm going to try it. So I'll show you. See if I.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go.
Yeah,
it's going to be hard. I'm going to have to I'm going to have to muscle this in slightly. Here we go. Here we go.
It's gone everywhere. Squirted everywhere.
Fuck. It sounded like I was doing a bong. No, but it's got some in there.
What that sounds like. You got some?
Yeah, it's got some stuff in there, see?
Right.
So it's got a bit of strawberry flavour.
Strawberry flavour. There was that. They're good, aren't they? Would you like another one?
Yeah, I kind of.
Yeah. You should. They are one of those ones where it's. So I'll tell you a tip from little fat Josh in the Burbs. What I would do.
What would you do, mate?
So you're getting to this point here. We've gone through. It's a tray.
If you shut the Tim Tam up your ass, I'll be fucking annoyed.
No, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 that we've had.
Yep.
Oh, I know what you're gonna do.
So what you do is just so Mum doesn't know what's going on, you just do a bit of a flippy flip. So, and then you just take one, and then
you've only had one, Mum.
Yeah, I've only had one.
So how many are in a packet? So you got 1, 2,
10,
3,
9.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, this is the thing. They put 9 in because you can't have that with your partner. Then someone's always going to have more.
Oh yeah.
So then you got to go back and buy another packet.
Who's sharing anyway?
I've heard that. What do you call it? That
Theory.
that theory. I don't know how true it is. It's just.
So how does that? Is that your favourite thing we've had so far?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I bet.
No, is it or not?
Which is the favourite thing?
I like the meat pie and the sausage roll just because it's more.
Oh, he's finished
Of
the
a meal.
sausage roll too.
He's like the guys you went to school with who are skinny, but they're fucking animals, and they just like, yeah. But
Can we please just make a montage of
Dill
3D dill?
eating.
Every bite of the sausage roll.
Okay.
3D dill. Tell us about the message you got.
Which one?
Which message?
Oh, you got a few.
He gets heaps of messages.
No, on Facebook. I mean, other than
Oh yeah.
Do I know about it?
You might. I don't know.
you got a nice message from someone back
So
home.
one of my professors, is this the one you're talking
Yeah.
about? Yeah. So one of my professors used to live in Melbourne when she was going to school.
Mm-hmm.
She
Wait, she went to RMIT?
Yeah, she went to RMIT. And she found the video that Mr. 97 made on YouTube, saw that I was in it, and then she sent me the video that I'm in.
Just in
Oh,
case
really?
you didn't see
Just
it.
in case I didn't know.
No, it's awesome.
And she said, "You're officially down under." And I said, "Yeah, I made it."
Yeah.
What else did she say?
Oh, they're having full dialogue. Is that okay with your prof?
Yeah, I think so. I don't know. She said, enjoy Australia. Fitzroy and Abbotsford are real hipster areas. You're on to a good start and at least have an experience in a creative vibe. The entire Melbourne community has an amazing food culture. And though a little expensive in some areas, try and enjoy as much as you can. Make the most of it. I've missed Melbourne culture heaps.
P.S. Bring back some heroin.
Yeah.
No, that's
As
so
in
lovely.
Tim
I
Tams.
can imagine she's just thinking about her time here and just going,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah, we're
we're
living-
sick. She gets it. She
Traveling vicariously. I feel like I'm traveling vicariously through 3D Deal right now.
Have you had any other messages about coming over here?
Oops, sorry.
I did actually. I got a message from one of my really close friends that
We're calling this segment 3D Deal reads out all these texts.
So I've known this girl for three years now, and we're really good friends. And I sent her the YouTube video
Yes.
to the thing that Mason made.
Yeah.
And she says, "OMG, I just watched this. I'm so proud of you. I could cry, but I won't because I'm not a bitch."
Sounds very, very Tommy. Go on.
That was pretty much it.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
That's nice.
Yeah, it
So
was pretty cute.
Mint slush, Josh.
we'll
Oh,
get to the
yeah.
mint slice.
okay, we're doing
Well, I
this.
reckon, how long are we going
are we
with
cleansing?
Huh?
this? How
Is
long
that
we-
finishing off
that's the
before the
fit-
Vegemite?
Yeah, that's.
I think
an
we
idea.
I think we head through like a storm, like a fucking
I re-
train, and just smash through the last bit.
I can smash through what Josh has
That's
got
what
in
I'm
the
doing.
bag and then finish off with the Vegemite and
Thanks, guys.
Yeah. I'm basically saying pick up the pace,
Okay,
bro.
so here the thing.
Ah.
So this, can you believe it's been 37 minutes?
I know, that's why I'm saying it.
So this is very exciting. Not the best type of food,
Yeah.
but nostalgic classic that we've spoken about on the show,
Yep.
and we were never able to get because we had a local Coles, not a Woolworths.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've gotten
Ah.
Ovaltinies.
Yeah, they're real old
Oh.
school.
they're the best.
You know what they are?
Yeah, they're in our school canteen.
Ah.
Yeah.
It was always the thing that was like, they were, when I don't know what they're like now, but they were just like little, they look like Mentos.
Tablets.
Yeah, tablets, but they were like crunchy, like, it was picture like a Milo or something that you put into a drink that's like powdered. It would be like if you put that together and made it
Compacted it
really,
together, yeah.
really tight, and then you put it into tablets. So it was like always sold as like a healthy alternative.
Yeah, that's why I'm not that interested in having one.
Well, because they're healthy.
Yeah, well, just
No, they're
because
fucked,
after
I think.
having
No, they're like
They're fucked.
per serving is 12 grams of carbs. So they're not.
It's
they're not
fine.
great.
choc malt treats.
I mean, they're healthy compared to everything else.
I might even
What
skip this.
weird little thing.
I'm gonna skip. Can I just have one of yours?
Yeah, go for it.
Thanks.
They're weird as fuck. I mean, they did well. They had cut through. Orange
no.
packaging.
No,
Not
I don't
for me.
like them.
Good thing is,
it looks like a pill
Yeah.
that you would take.
Oops.
what happened?
I'm eating too much.
Sounds like you slipped. All right, what else
Right,
you got?
so here we go.
Ovaltinies. Here we go.
This is my favourite thing
Oh,
out of the whole thing. All right. To give you context, I had one of these most days. I would get the double version of this at Endeavour Hills Coles. Ladies and gentlemen, we have the Caramello Koala. And these are also famous for being, you know how in you guys have like cookies as fundraisers? Yeah, like you sell cookies?
Yeah.
We sell Freddo Frogs and Caramello Koalas.
Oh, yeah.
That's
At, like,
adorable.
the counters of doctors' surgeries and, dental clinics.
Yeah, and so my family was...
Dental clinics.
Yeah, they do, man.
So my...
Josh's mum works at one.
Yeah, it's true. But I actually... you've got two types of families. And our family was the one that would buy the whole... Just put in the cash
The
in
whole
at
box.
the end and you would just have one a day.
Yeah.
Which defeats the whole purpose of the
Do
thing.
you remember it was like it must have been an initiative throughout primary schools, and it was like you're saying, it was a box. It was quite big and it had like a handle.
Yeah, the fundraiser box. That's
so-
what we're talking about.
So, but I never got the Caramello Koalas. I was thinking about the ones on
Maltesers with the... Yeah.
peanut M&Ms, Maltesers, and my brother had it under his bed, and fuck, did I go hard on it?
So there was definitely... Yeah, so that's a more old school what you're describing, but they're huge industries, huge... huge businesses. So like I think Dairy Milk and stuff, or like Cadbury, do a bunch to try and get your the school's money. So Caramello Koala, can you just hold it up? Dill, is that the cutest thing you've ever seen?
It's the koala on the packaging looks a lot cuter than the koala on the actual
Can
chocolate.
I get a photo of you with it, and we'll send it to your sister. She's obsessed with animals.
Yeah.
There we go. Beautiful. All right.
Have
So
a bite,
this
mate.
is going to blow your mind. You're not going to know what's going to happen. Bite into it, and we want to get a very clean, as in you guys, we all shut the fuck up, response to 3D Dill having the Caramello Koala, because I don't think it's what he's going to expect.
Do you want like some ASMR stuff?
Yeah, exactly.
You want a
Yes.
big bite in, like
Yeah,
right into
go
the
hard,
middle of
go
the
hard,
sort of
son.
Oh my god! Too much.
That was good.
Describe it.
Very soft and sticky, but chocolatey,
Go on.
caramelly,
Yeah.
I love.
very rich.
Yes, it is my favorite out of
I
the.
was thinking we should, as a tactic, growth strategy, send all of these episodes, Fat Fridays, to like some fetish group, ASMR.
Does have that vibe. I'm going to enjoy mine now. What do you think, Mr. 97? When was the last time you had a Caramello Koala?
5 years maybe.
Mm.
This is the most amount of sugar I've eaten in 2 years.
It's David Goggins over here.
Easily.
And then we got our final one, which is it the final?
Mhm.
I see it under the table. It's out of the packet.
Oh,
It's
I
resting.
forgot about
Should
the
we send-
Lamington.
3D deal. Do you want to do the honours?
Can you just get the Lamington, please?
He's down. All right. Now this you've just gone a king size.
The only one.
Oh my god!
The only
the
one?
only one they had. They didn't have like because normally this is very untraditional. Would you say that? Well, this is probably like 1950s style, and then we went through an individualistic era where you get your own little fucking Lamington. You're not sharing.
I want my own Lamington.
Yeah, and so this is a fuck off big one. And the great thing is, guys,
Do we need a knife or?
we don't have any knives, and they don't
You're
sell
gonna
knives around here. So I've
We should have
bought
told
4
him this
spoons.
is what everyone eats by themselves.
He would eat the whole thing. That sausage roll is meant for 4 people. No. Here we go. So I'm going to
Hey, do you want to pass this?
I'm phlegmy for some reason. It's like I ate a Caramello Koala.
There you go.
Thank you.
Just get,
So
Dill,
reduced. It was $5, now $4.15.
It's not that much of a saving.
It isn't, is it?
No, 95 cents. Why?
1.5 star rating
Used by the 12th of this month.
tomorrow.
Shit.
Bree's
2 days. 2 days.
wait, when's Bree's birthday? 12th of May.
Yeah.
So
May
Sunday.
12th.
I thought her birthday was Saturday.
No, it's May 12th.
And now it's on camera.
No, this is good.
That's good.
No,
You've got
because I was
another
trying to work
day.
it out. I was going to give her gift on Saturday.
It's on Mother's Day, so
yeah,
maybe.
Mother's Day.
Yeah, I guess.
12th of May. Okay, so
Here we go, Dill. Hold it up. Get a spoon into it.
be very careful of the coconut and the roadcaster, please.
Yeah. You
Right.
got a spoon?
Yeah, I got
Oh,
it.
he's got a spoon?
Yeah, Dylan's
All right.
got a spoon.
You're just taking a
Josh, do you want to hold it with your 2 hands so we
Yeah.
can? So it's a bit higher bench, so we can get it on.
Can I smell it
Fridge.
first?
yeah.
You get
take,
your schnoz into
take,
it.
take
Mm.
a whiff.
Let's go sideways so we can show it getting
volume.
Yeah, all right, here we go. He's getting into it. But
Ooh.
it's not general practice that
do
you
that.
would use a spoon for a
look at
Lamington.
the inside. Look at the inside. This reminds me
Go hard, Dill. It's
of
in
a
his mouth.
jam roll. that
Oh,
you
yeah.
get.
Oh, it's got a bit. Nah, this is extra naughty. It's got a bit of cream in there or something.
Jam and cream. That's how you're meant to have Lamingtons.
Really?
Yeah, my mate Nasan will only eat Lamingtons if they have jam and cream, which we know how that went for him.
But I don't think that says that jam and cream is actually what's in Lamingtons.
No,
It
definitely.
just says that he loves cream.
Hey Siri. Hey Siri. What's the ingredients that are made of Lamingtons? Okay, it's too confusing. I'm going to have a. What do you think?
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You do your
I
Coke.
think it needs a bit more cream in it.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, see, now this is the thing. Dill, it doesn't have cream.
Lamingtons
You've
have
just-
cream.
Where?
I think you.
From the
if we had
bogan
our-
bloody...
No, definitely they're meant to have jam and
Nah,
cream,
nah.
or at least jam. Yes.
Jam 100%. Cream, not so much. There's nothing here that says cream. There's no ingredients on this. I think blah, 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 blah.
Nah.
Nah. They don't have cream. So we're having like something that's a bit more naughty.
Can
like
you
it's
type in Lamington cream?
Lamington cream.
They remind me of those chocolate rolls.
Rolls,
Like it's
yeah.
got yeah.
Yeah, so there's like some of them put fucking cream
But
into, but
they're-
that's not a traditional Lamington. There's a traditional Lamington. Jam and cream filled. Fuck, I was missing out as a kid. Mum, what were you doing?
No
Why
dairy,
wasn't-
Tommy. No dairy.
Yeah, I remember the Lamington cakes and shit that were filled with dirty cream, but like just the single serve ones were just jam in my day.
All right, I'm going to pass it down for you
Back in
guys.
my day,
And then we're going to
finish off with
finish
a
off
spoonful
with a
of
spoonful of Vegemite.
Oh, man.
And then we are going to have a mint slice, which you might not want to after it because what the salty and the mint won't go.
I'll try it.
Anything else to report before we go that's non-Fat Fridays related?
Nah, I reckon that's it, boys. Good week, good hustle. Onwards and upwards. Get down, get up again. Get a haircut, get a
So-
real job.
Do you open that? Don't put the Lamington spoon in it. This one hasn't been used yet, has it?
Yeah, go. Yeah,
No, that's all good. Yeah.
okay. Here we go. Deal's open it. Can you take it off the table? It's just getting a bit of vibration.
Can I
Oh,
can I give it a sniff?
Hang on.
Right.
Do you
I
want
don't
to tell them what's an acceptable spoonful here? Or
No. Oh, I will say, there was a backpacker working at my friend's cafe, and someone came in and said, "Can I have a piece of Vegemite toast to go?" I just wanted to run to the tram stop, and the guy got the piece of Vegemite toast and said, "What the fuck is that?" The thickest layer of Vegemite on a piece of toast he'd ever seen. It was only because he was a foreigner, had no clue what was happening,
no idea.
and so that's about a traditional serving.
Okay. All right. So
Go for it, mate.
go for it.
Oh,
Describe it.
you poor bastard.
It's so salty.
Go on. What else do you taste?
I just taste salty.
This
You
is
can
great.
you can spit
No,
it out.
no, he can't spit it out. No, it just
It's in my teeth.
Daily Talk Show, everyone.
This is our first stitcher.
Yeah, it was
Because
just-
that's
Dill,
definitely not traditional.
you would put not even half of that on a piece of toast.
That was rough.
Is it like your nose? Does your nose feel funny?
No, it's my mouth.
Okay, that makes sense.
Welcome to Australia.
Wait until you sniff it. It's a Daily Talk Show. Hi at thedailytalkshow.com. Wayne, thank you for your suggestion of the Big M. That was great. I'm trying to think, do we get any other email? Update on the hats. If you're one of the 5 people who won a hat through our Swoot competition, those hats will be being shipped on the 25th of May.
Great.
Yeah.
Squeegees?
I love it. I find
squeegees, same
yeah,
date.
Yeah, we'll be shipping those
Perfect.
out.
We're doing
I love
a
it.
big sort of...
I find out about your merchandise when it's been ordered and when it's been spoken about on this
No,
show.
when
Otherwise,
I forward you the receipt for reconciling.
if you haven't, can you give us a review?
Fuck, we nearly forgot the mint slice.
Yeah, I know. That's just something we can do off camera.
No, what the...
No,
What
okay,
is the
deal.
point?
Deal can. I mean, I've eaten so many of those in my life. It's not even funny.
I just need something to get this taste out of my
Yeah,
mouth.
quickly. Oh, fuck, poor bastard. Sorry, mate.
I don't know if a mint slice is the way to go. It's probably
No.
like having toothpaste and
He's gone
orange
full.
juice.
He's gone full ball straight in. These are like my kryptonite. Oh yeah,
There's chocolate with mint inside.
yeah, they're great.
Anyway, it's a Daily Talk Show. We'll see you Monday.
See you guys.
Bye. Yum.